Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for today's plan with me. This week I'm using this kit from Paper Crown Planner. I believe it's called Winter City, but I could be off on that one, but either way I'll pop the name of it in the description box. And it's just this really pretty kind of pinky, light bluey, wintry feeling kit. As always, I've kind of played around with the format of it a bit, so it doesn't look like I've not just sort of printed it as it comes, if that makes sense. I've moved things around, removed bits and pieces that I don't want to kind of waste sticker paper and ink on. And I'm trying really hard now to only use 3 sheets of sticker paper every time. I can't remember if I mentioned that last time, but when you buy a kit from a shop, it's a 4-page kit, and then you buy the florals alongside. So there's no reason that I should need more pages than that. So with having 3 A4 pages of sticker paper, that would be a 4-page kit and essentially 2 pages of florals, which is working really well. Having that many florals, it's too many florals really, but it's so difficult to know what kind of shapes and sizes I want to use. So I'd rather have an extra bit of floral deco to play around with than ending up with too many boxes. So for the base of this kit, I am using some Panda Bear Design date cover, sort of transparent doily, half circle doily thingies. I don't know what she calls them in her shop. It won't be whatever I just said, that's for sure. But I didn't want to put too much effort into the day cover section, and I prefer to have a foiled update cover section, so I'll tend to either use my own scripts or this sort of thing to kind of foil it up a bit, given that the kits that I'm printing, obviously I don't have the facilities to foil them at home. Some absolute genius, before I forget, I was searching for the comment so that I could actually thank the person by name, but I cannot find it anywhere. But someone recommended that in order to help with the paper ripping, that I sort of put the sticker on the back of my hand before putting it on the page, just to kind of remove some of the stickiness of the sticker, and that has worked a treat. That has meant that I've been able to kind of move stickers around a lot easier. Sorry, my husband's making a lot of noise. I don't know if you can hear that, but apologies if you can hear any of the kind of creaks and bangs in the background. Yeah, so that's made that a lot easier. So thank you, whoever you are. I cannot for the life of me find the comment, but that has worked an absolute treat and has made it so much easier to put the stickers down and not have the risk of the paper ripping, which in the long term, given that I'm going to be using this planner for the next 11 months, is really handy information and recommendation to have had. So thank you for that. All of the base stuff is from the kit. I have used the January scripts from Sadies Stickers. The foiled up calendar in the corner is from Crafts by Towie. You can see the colourful calendar. I try and recolour the ones that I made to match the colours of the kit for every spread. So I do squeeze in a few of those where I can. I wish Tao would bring back stickers to her shop. I miss them. I miss her stickers so dearly. They were just next level in terms of kind of stylish feminine stickers, but that's the best I can do with kind of creating my own. And then the foiled one is actually one that I have in my stash from her shop. I am running scarily low on those, but that's fine. Nothing I can do about that. So I will start this off by saying I made a big mistake in this spread, whereby I chose gold, and I was really happy with gold, and I thought, you know what, all of my it's kind of really standard for wintry kits to be silver, so I thought I'll throw in a bit of gold just so that I've kind of got a bit of a mix. And then I picked out these kind of snowflake flurry stickers from Miss and Meow, and I genuinely, the whole time I was putting them down, thought they were gold. They were silver, as you can see here. It's the ones that I've put in the head a bit of the full boxes. I was so annoyed at myself when I saw it, and I figured, well, if I just do gold foil throughout the spread, they're going to look even more like a mistake, so I'll do a mixed metals spread. I knew I would hate how it looked from the moment that I realised my mistake and that was what I settled on, but it was kind of the lesser of two evils. So I did go ahead and do that. So I've kind of alternated icons that have silver foil and boxes that have gold foil, and I've just kind of mixed up both foils. I don't love it. It's fine. I've moved on. But if I could have had my way, this whole spread would have been gold and it would have looked a lot nicer and a lot more cohesive. But there was no way I was going to be able to pull those up without ruining every full box or getting undo all over the page. So it is what it is. I think that's it in terms of the base of the spread. I had recorded a sticker haul that I was going to post with the stuff that I bought last Black Friday. But to be honest, a couple of orders that had the Canada Post issue that got kind of caught up in that took so long to arrive that by the time I recorded those clips, it turned out I'd actually cleared out some of my camera roll and had deleted previous footage as part of that. So apologies, there is no longer a sticker haul coming, but that's fine. I don't quite know how that happened, but it did. Actually, just while I'm on, sorry, I just had to pause to blow my nose because, as always with these voiceovers, my nose starts running. One of the good things about printing my own kits at home and them not being pre-foiled is that I can choose what foil I want to go with each kit, and I've actually been really enjoying that aspect of kind of looking at, is there kind of a pinky hue that might suit rose gold better, or like this spread, I just thought silver might have just kind of washed out the page and made it look really pale, and I thought gold would kind of warm it up and give it a bit of give it a bit more personality, so that's why I went with gold. I do love the idea of silver in this kit because it would have looked kind of like a wintry wonderland, but like I already said, there's so many winter kits with silver foil, so I just kind of wanted to mix it up a bit. So in terms of plans this week, it was really, really miserable weather. So we didn't really get out much on any decent dog walks this week, sadly. I was off sick for a couple of days. That wasn't very fun at all. I think that when I'd been walking Wendy the weekend before and had got absolutely battered by freezing cold rain and wind, I think that had just obviously ripped through my system on Tuesday and Wednesday, which is a shame. Obviously, one of the joys of long COVID is a reduced immunity to things, so my body just shuts down at any given opportunity. I have been watching Love Island every day. That should end in a couple of weeks. It's not been all that exciting, so I don't know that it's ever been a programme I would have ever recommended, but as far as guilty pleasures go, it's not living up to the dream at the moment. I had a nice catch up with my mum this week, and I did go to my in-laws to watch Clueless because they hadn't seen it before and we're just kind of interested in seeing it. And then we had a bottle of Prosecco between us and some cake. It was really lovely. My sister-in-law picked out a few different cakes from a local farm shop and they were absolutely sublime. On the Saturday morning, like I always do when I go to visit them, we went to the local village shop and had a bacon bap and a hot chocolate, and that was unbelievably delicious. And then obviously I was completely exhausted when I got home, so I did sleep all afternoon once I'd made it home, and then we ordered one of my favourite salmon teriyaki bowls in the evening, and then on Sunday had brunch with some friends, and it was really, really lovely. We could talk for like 8 hours. It was a really, really wonderful afternoon. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this plan with me, and I will see you in the next one.